Yo, can we just take a moment to see how I'm glowing? Like, this is post-treatment. This is a week post-treatment. And my face is so bright and glowing. I love it. It looks so even. And I'm looking at myself here on the screen and just like, it looks like this is, I literally do not have any makeup. This is amazing. This is amazing. This is what hard work, patience, and dedication looks like. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Valerie, or Val for short, and I make lifestyle, fashion, and beauty content. So if you like this kind of content, please make sure you are subscribed to my channel. In today's video, I will be reviewing Eaze Drop by Fenty and Good Apple by KVD. This KVD Good Apple foundation has been trending on TikTok, and I have been wanting to try it because I've seen so many videos of people trying it and just having like that full coverage. And Fenty, on the other hand, they just released this on the 26th of March. I have a feeling that Eaze Drop is going to be trending on TikTok just like Good Apple was or is. But today I will be comparing them and seeing which one is actually worth the money. I spent the money so that you don't have to, and I will be giving my honest review because this isn't sponsored. Let's get started. I got Good Apple off of the KVD website, and they had a code where I was able to get the this brush. It's the Edge Foundation brush. So I'm going to be using these two together and see how the look comes out. I color matched on the KVD website, and it supposedly said that this was my color. This one's tan 64. It looks a little too dark for my skin tone, but it might be different if I apply it, but we will see. Look how shiny that is. It doesn't look like there's anything on top of it, but that looks really shiny. Okay, before I actually start, I am going to use a primer, and I'm going to use this specific primer because it's the best primer that I've ever had. But I'm going to be using this primer for both the Good Apple and for the Eaze Drop. Okay, so I've never used any of the KVD brushes, but this one's actually pretty cool. I mean, I'm assuming that it's kind of meant for the Good Apple foundation because it was advertised together. Like, it was like if you buy the Apple foundation, the Good Apple foundation, then you would get this essentially for free. Okay, here it goes. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. I mean, maybe this is it doesn't look bad. Actually, I think this is pretty good. This color is pretty good. Okay, so as you can see, I did this right side and didn't do my left side. And it's actually the color, I was really worried about the color, but the color came out like pretty much spot on. It gave me like color back into my skin, and I really like it so far. This is how obviously you can see. I'm gonna finish doing this side and then I'll see how it looks like. Okay, so I know I'm looking a little crazy because I don't have my eyebrows or eye makeup done or any of my lip products. You know, this is just Good Apple on the face. So far, I feel like it's okay. It looks good. I thought the color was going to be too dark for my skin, but it kind of is bringing more color into my skin. I do like that. I am going to finish off my makeup, and then I'll come back and I'll show you how it looks like at the end of the day. Yo, look at that. Look how amazing it actually came out. I am really surprised, honestly. I didn't really expect it to be this good. Of course, the ultimate test is seeing if it will last the whole day or if it was just kind of oxidized. So far, I give it a 10 out of 10 because it was really easy to apply. It was way easier to apply. Also, the coverage and it actually really looks very professional, like very professional makeup. But like I said, the ultimate test is to see how well it does throughout the whole day. But I'll keep you updated. Okay, so I'm back. It's been about 5 hours since I've done my makeup. And so this is how it's holding up. It's been holding up pretty good for 5 hours. It hasn't been that long. It only has been 5 hours, but I have to take off my makeup because it's pretty late and I have to go to sleep. But so it looks really good on camera. Off camera though, you can't see it here, but one thing that I usually have an issue with is the makeup really kind of like being absorbed into my scarring, my acne scarring, and it's always been an issue regardless of whatever primer or whatever foundation I use. So I'm pretty much used to that, but it's held up pretty well. It hasn't smeared. I really like it. I think I'm just still gonna rate it 10 out of 10 since I haven't had an issue with it, and I still think that my makeup looked as fresh as I did 5 hours ago. So this is a thumbs up. Oh, little babies want to say hi. Hi, little babies.
3 days later.
I forgot to mention that for reference, I do have combination skin. So I have an oily T-zone and a dry cheeks. Okay, so now we are going to try the FENTY Eaze drop. And I did get this in the shade 12 because according to the website, they color matched me to this color. So we'll see if they were accurate. By just looking at it, I feel like it might be lighter than my skin, but I think it's just like the packaging. So let's get to it. I will be using the same primer that I used for the Good Apple one. And again, this is the Tatcha Silk Canvas. I also will be using the same brush to apply the foundation. I feel like the Good Apple one, I didn't have to pick up so much product because it was like very pigmented. And this one, obviously, I feel like I've been needing more than the other one. I don't know. I don't think it really has that blurring effect just yet. But I'm going to go ahead and finish my makeup and then I'll let you know what I think so far. Okay, so I finished doing my makeup and I will be checking in a couple hours just to see how the Eaze drop is doing. Also, I do want to mention that the Eaze drop is more of a tint. I realized that after reading the bottle, after like I applied it, and I think that's why I used more product because it's a tint. It's not really full coverage thing, but it's still, I was more expecting the blurring effect to it. Anyway, so far so good. I think coverage is fine. I think especially for somebody who doesn't typically wear makeup like myself, I think it's like perfect. But so far so good. I'll check in a couple hours to see how it's doing. Okay, so it's been a few hours later. I think it's been like 5 or 6 hours, and I've done a lot of errands, but my makeup has, you know, held up pretty well. I actually really like it. I can see what it means by the blurring, like a blurring effect, but there's more so a blurring effect like on camera as opposed to like in person. Like if you were to see me in person, I don't think that you would see like that blurring effect, but you can definitely see it on camera. I took this picture today and this is a no filter picture, no edit, no anything. I took this during golden hour and look how flawless my skin looks. Like I posted this on my Instagram and I love it. I was definitely feeling myself today. Not gonna lie, I was a little scared that this wasn't gonna last because it's more of a tint than like an actual foundation, but it did not disappoint and I really do like it. Honestly, I don't know which one I liked most. I think like the KVD Good Apple is definitely more full coverage. I think that one's more for like if you have like a photo shoot and you need something that's gonna like be like full coverage kind of thing. Glam, if you're doing glam, I would definitely go for the Good Apple. I feel like Eaze Drop is more so for everyday kind of wear because it is a tint, and it doesn't feel heavy on my face. It doesn't feel like suffocating either, which, you know, I think a lot of my makeup does that to me, but this one is the first one that I don't feel like I need to take it off. Like, I could go for another couple hours and be okay with this. I also like that they were able to color match me correctly. So that's definitely a big plus when buying online. Overall, I wasn't disappointed and I really liked both. So yeah, I give them both a thumbs up. Well, that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and while you're at it, hit that notification bell. You can also find me on TikTok and Instagram at official_valpal. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!